and welcome to Jumble Lane. Today we're taking another look at Hunt Couplings. Well, we've all seen the introduction of these wonderful couplings, these Hunt couplings, which use magnets to hold the two carriages or locos or wagons together. I have got a range of different manufacturers' wagons, all of which are on one theme. They're all Barnsley Main carriages. And here are the dapole ones, and they use a standard NEM socket. So I've got the standard, well, it's the closed coupling. These are Hornby, and these use the, I think they call them the clip or the air fix type. These are Bachmann, and I shall go on to these in a while. These are also Bachmann, but they use standard NEM sockets. So I've got two of those, which I've got to have them fitted. Another problem we do get when we alter different manufacturers is ride height. Dapole normally quite low for the coupler. Helgen, Hornby tend to be a lot higher, and I think Bachmann are somewhere in between. And Hunt couplings do a stepped coupler. I haven't got any, so at the moment I've got a problem where I'm not going to get some of the wagons to join up. Having said that, the Hornby with the airfix clip type and the dapole seem to connect together at the correct ride height. With the, let's see if I can zoom in on this. With the dapole, the NEM socket is fitted to a swivelling joint. As you can see, take it out, it moves around. This Bachmann, for instance, it relies on the NEM socket itself to do the swivelling, and it's fitted closer to the bottom of the base of the wagon, so it's higher off the rail than what the dapole is, and that's what gives you the two different ride heights. I did wonder if I can use, because this part is screwed on, whether I'll be able to screw it to the dapole, but because we've got only one that has the problem, I'm sure I can overcome it in any way, because what I will do is that all the dapole ones will be in the rake together, so I won't mix and match joining different manufacturers, only where you've got like a rake. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the dapole, so all the dapole 6 will be together, and then it will change to another one. so they're not intermingled all the way where they're going up and down all the way. And that makes sense that way. So this has been put into those, and I've got the Hornby, and they do go at the same ride height. And what I'll do is I'll just show you a side on to that, and that is very easily the same ride height on that one. So that seems to work fine, and I've got a couple more of those clips to fit to the other two, so that's okay. Now then, we'll come to this, and this is where we've got the new ones that have just come out, which are the screw close couplings. And as you can see, what we've got here is a centre screwdriver. Does that if you've got the right screwdriver? Got a centre fixing on a bar with two posts. So as you can see, they're not even out of the packet. So these have never been used, never been tried. So we've got an A. It's beautiful on there. And we've got a B. So the truth of the moment is, what will this be lining up with? So we're all about to find out. So this is the dapole. We got an A, and we've got a B and an A, and they nicely line up. So I'm quite happy that that is lining up a treat. So what we'll do now is we'll see what the rest look like, and then I'll put them on the track. Just to show you what I'm talking about with ride heights of couplers, I've got two locos on my test track in front of me. As you can see, I've got my NCB shunter on the left and my Class 68 on the right. The Class 68 is dapole and the shunter is a Haljan. You can see that the ride height of the coupler is quite distinctly lower on the dapole. It is known that the dapole Class 68 has got a droopy coupler, but that is quite a step down. There is a bit of droopiness to this. You see, it does move, but that means it will give itself quite a bit of leeway when fitted with a magnet, a Hunt coupler, and there is quite a bit of movement in that. So hopefully we'll see what we can do and see what it brings, but mainly I shall be using the NCB shunter for these wagons.
Yes, morning mate. Next stop, Jumble Lane.
Right, as you can see, the rake of 12 wagons was going around my layout, and what I will say is that there are some tight bends on this layout. I was expecting that I was going to keep to radius 3 or bigger, but I suppose looking at it they're probably down to radius 2, and some of them over in the wardrobe area are probably a bit tighter than 2, so I think it's working pretty well, and it has got a double slip over there which trips up a lot. I have weighted these wagons, so that does help as well. What I will say, I'm a good friend of Chris Hunt, who thought up these in the first place, and Chris Bauer, who actually makes the actual the couplers themselves, and Chris Hunt does assemble them and post them off to you when you order them. I am friends with both of these, but what I will say, this is not a paid promotion. I have actually bought these couplers, and I'm just joining in with the many people who are happy with these couplers and like to tell others that they are good. So take it from everybody that tells you they are pretty good, and they do what they're supposed to do. They do it well. Thank you.